Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Keona, and you are tuned into episode 5 of Keona's Kitchen, where I show you all of the plant-based things I've been eating throughout the week as a plant-based girly who loves food and loves eating. Here you see me mashing up some bananas because I'm making some banana pancakes. What I really wanted was some banana nut muffins or banana nut bread, but I just didn't have all the ingredients, so I decided to just whip up some pancakes instead. I do want to say, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button. So many of you guys are returning viewers who have seen other of my videos and come back for the new ones, so just go ahead and subscribe, join the gang. Super friendly over here. And yeah, let's get into today's episode. This recipe is basically just like the other pancake recipe that I shared before. The only difference is that I added in the mashed bananas, and then you're also going to see me add in chopped walnuts and a little bit of quick oats because I wanted them to be like a little bit heartier. Like I said, I really wanted banana nut bread, so that's what I was going for. I wanted them to be like really dense and hearty, and these were so good. They were very filling. Of course, I'm adding in some cinnamon and a little bit of nutmeg. Gotta season everything, and these were so good. Also, that pro tip that I shared in the other episode, make sure that you add just a little bit of butter into your pancake mix. It just makes everything more moist and buttery and rich. I know that it is the end of May, Mother's Day is over and all that, but I am dedicating this episode to all of the mothers who are no longer with their child's father. Like, can we please get into it? I don't know if you guys follow Arnell Armand or even Jayla Majette. Jayla is one of like my favorite YouTubers of all time. Arnell, I watch her videos here and there, but I did see her most recent videos sharing that, you know, she has become a single mother, not by choice, obviously, and just sharing some of the backlash that she's gotten since she's announced her pregnancy and had her baby. If you're new here and don't know, I am what you would consider a single mother as well. I don't like that term just because my child's father is very much in her life. Like, I know who he is, I know where he is, I can contact him pretty much at any time. Like, he's very much in her life, so I'm not raising my child by myself, but I am single, meaning I'm not with him, and I have a child, so I'm a single mother. We receive so much judgment, and I really want to address that because I don't see why. But before we get into all that, let's just take a second to admire how delicious these pancakes look, how golden brown and fluffy. My goodness, they were so good. These were like, with the butter and the syrup, these were absolutely delicious. Like 10 out of 10, would absolutely recommend. measuring out all of the dry ingredients, and then I'm just going to add the wet ingredients to the mix. Cornbread is one of my all-time favorite things to make and to eat. I just love it. Whenever someone says that they don't like cornbread, I'm always like shocked, like like taken aback, shocked, because cornbread is so good. I feel like it's the perfect side to anything. But on top of that, you can eat it by itself. Like, it's also just a quick breakfast meal for me. I love to have cornbread and a cup of tea like I'm in heaven. I love me some cornbread. So yeah, I'm mixing up everything, and then I'm going to put that in the oven. And I actually made this because I wanted to give some to my mom because she likes my cornbread, and I wanted to like kind of give this to her for Mother's Day. So you'll see me like put it in a little box and stuff for her as well. I'm not going to take too much time addressing the judgments that we receive from other people, but to those naysayers and to those people that pass judgment, I do just want to say, don't think that it could never be you. And also just try to put yourself in someone else's shoes and understand that everything is not black and white. Some people did try to do things the traditional way in dating, in getting married, and then having a child, and it still didn't work out. So like I shared with you guys in previous episode, I was married to my child's father, and it didn't work out, and now we have joint custody and we co-parent. So it's not every time it's a situation of, oh, a woman tried to trap him with a baby and that's why he left and she should have got married first. Relax. Everybody take a big chill pill, okay? Because y'all just be so loud and so wrong in these women's comments, and it's very frustrating. And it's also always other women. And I always think to myself, damn girl, like, life is going to hit you hard if you ever end up in this situation. And I don't wish this on anybody. I believe in family. I believe in the family structure. I myself want to get remarried one day, and I want to have more children. But, things happen, and life is real, and life comes at you hard sometimes. And what you have to do is adjust. You can't just be a sitting duck. So I don't understand the judgment of someone who had a failed relationship and had a baby in it, but is now taking care of their baby. If that woman is standing up and taking care of her baby, who are you to judge her? Why are you passing so much judgment? I don't get it. But enough about that. We're moving on. Was so freaking good, so moist. I really enjoyed that. But like I said, I did cook it so I could give some to my mom. So I gave her about like half of the pan, and I kept the rest for myself. And then, just so you guys don't think I'm eating cornbread by itself every single day, even though I totally would, I just wanted to show you guys what I eat it with sometimes. So on this night, I had it with a side of misirwat and gomen, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. That is Ethiopian food. These are the sides. Typically, you would eat it with like the injera bread, but I just had mine with a side of cornbread, and these two go together so well, like a match made in friggin' heaven, okay? Let's make some juice. Okay, here you see me chopping up some oranges. I'm also going to add pineapple to this juice, a bit of lemon, and some ginger. I'm calling this one a sunshine juice because that is what it tastes like. It tastes like a cup of sun. Like, it was so freaking good. Just really refreshing, and I needed to start cleanse, and so I was like, let me make some juice. This is the best way I know to jumpstart a new cleanse whenever you want to do one. So that's what we got going on here. And by the way, I'm still loving this juicer. I've been getting so much use out of it. It works really, really well. I don't always strain my juices, so in this example I did not. I just poured it straight into the jar. And I don't think I showed it, but I made a smaller container of just pineapple juice for my daughter because, like I said, she's into like mono fruits. She doesn't really like the blends too much. Delicious, and so refreshing. It's very bright. It's good. In this next clip, I'm showing you guys a little bit of a food haul. I had some artichokes, some Guatemala olives, chewy dip granola bars, raw agave, chopped kale, french fries of course, pretzel of course, marinara sauce of course, celery of course, bananas of course, pineapple, some oranges, and yeah. That was just like a mini grocery haul. I went to Aldi real quick and I spent like $30, I think. I have the receipt. Yeah, I spent $36, so quick, easy, to the point. For the cleanse that I mentioned earlier, I am going to be taking Yaki's 3 bitters. If you don't know who Yaki Awaken is, he is a holistic microbiologist. He formulated his own bitter tea blend that helps you eliminate parasites. And so I wanted to do the cleanse. Like you guys know already, I love a good challenge. If you haven't seen my 7-day juice challenge, it's up on my channel. Go watch that. I did that like sometime at the end of last year, and I just love doing a good food challenge, a good cleanse. To me, it really just challenges your mind, your body, your spirit, and I love it. So I'm going to continue doing them, and yeah, I'll be drinking those 3 bitters and also only eating fruits and vegetables during the challenge, which is why I'm making this salad here. The Trader Joe's Carnivorous Blend salad is one of my favorite, and I just like to add extras to it. So I added extra kale, cucumbers, artichoke hearts, Guatemala olives, and green onion. And then for the dressing, I'm using the Trader Joe's vegan dill dressing. Of course, you can make your own dressings if you want, but I find it just easier to pick one up. My favorite dressing, though, is the vegan Caesar dressing from Trader Joe's. But like I said, they are never in stock. I don't know who places the order for the dressings, but they need to really do better because that dressing is just never available, and it's actually starting to piss me off. But anyway, back to the baby mamas. Don't we hate that? Do not call me a baby mama. But anyway, everything is going to be okay. It is not over for you. Your life is not over just because you are no longer with your child's father. Situations happen. I don't know your exact situation, but I know mine, and I know that it is much better for us to be co-parents than to have continued in that relationship. And I can stand 10 toes on that. And I know there are so many people that are in similar situations where it's like, it would work so much better if you guys would just co-parent than try to work it out, and let the child see that toxic relationship play out in the household. The second thing I want to say to all of the women who are no longer with their child's father is co-parenting is possible. Not in every situation, obviously, with things like physical abuse or child abuse, child neglect. There's a reason why, he or she, whatever the situation is, may not be able to see the child. But in a lot of cases, I think in most cases, the father is not a threat to the child. And if they are not, let that man see his kids. Don't make it harder on yourself because you want to get back at them for something they did to you. You know what I mean? That child had nothing to do with that. Let the child see the dad. You may not need the dad anymore, but the child still needs the daddy, okay? like this green juice will help revitalize and heal the cells in your body, give yourself time to revitalize and heal. I know it's hard. In my case, my child's father started seeing someone almost immediately. Like, it was very quick after we separated, and it did make me feel away at first, but then I remembered that that's his journey. He's gonna heal differently. He's gonna work things out in his way. It has nothing to do with me. I have to focus on Keona and being the best version of myself. So it took me a little bit to get back into dating and to even be thinking about having a boyfriend or anything like that. And that time where I was just healing and I was just focusing on being the best mom that I can and nurturing this new outlook that my daughter is going to have on life and have on relationships because her parents are no longer together, that time is invaluable. I learned so much more about myself, so much more about what I need in a partner, so much more about what I see for my future and the type of relationship that I want to have and who I actually want to call into my life and call into my energy. That time that you take to heal is so important. So don't be looking at everybody else. Don't be thinking, oh, well, I'm single now and I need to be out here, outside, having a hot girl summer. No, take time for yourself. Take time to heal. Take time to reflect on you, on the past relationship, on what you did to contribute to the demise, because you did something. We all, we all play a part. So just make sure that you take time for yourself before you jump back into the swing of things. Look at me spilling all the juice. And just remember that you are so loved and you're not discarded goods. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You're going to make it. People are going to have their judgments and have things to say, but fuck them. Okay? Live your life. Enjoy your babies and enjoy your time here on the planet. That's all we can really do. Go deep within yourself and just enjoy yourself and truly get to know yourself and you'll be fine. Okay. Thank you guys so much for letting me rant in this video, but also tuning in to my Keona's Kitchens. Stay tuned for future episodes and make sure you eat your greens. Love you guys so much. Mwah.